Good afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Series 7 video, bringing you a Guzzlord team. Now, this team is completely and utterly stolen by the 13th place at the Victory Road VGC tournament, which included like plus 200 people. His name is Gilgamesh on, social media, so make sure to leave a link to all of his stuff down below. His actual in-person, real-life name is Alex De La Pasqua. I hope that I'm pronouncing that right, but he is the one that is the mastermind behind this team, so make sure to check his stuff out. I'll put a link to everything I can find down below in the description. But I'm excited because I've been wanting to use a Guzzlord team, but I've been so discouraged because I always thought this Pokemon was bad. But clearly, if you can get top 16 in a tournament, I should be able to get a couple wins on Battle Spot. So we're having the Guzzlord here with the weakness policy and min speed, so we're going to try to go for a Trick Room weakness policy type of thing, essentially like what we do with, what we have done with Glacier in the past. So we'll see how that goes. Moving on with the rest of the team, we do have a Celesteela with Misty Seed. If we have Misty Seed, that means we also do have a Tapu Fini later on the team. The Celesteela is actually very strong. It takes care of Guzzlord's weaknesses almost too well, especially the Fairy one, with the special defense boost, since most Fairy types are special. So that's a very big little nuance there that does help the Guzzlord out a lot. We also have the Amoonguss here with Export Belt. There is some calcs to this, and I think what he said in his team report, which I will also link down below, is that he can 2-hit KO all Tapus with Expert Belt Sludge Bomb. I'll take it. You've convinced me. Moving on, we have the Tapu Fini that we talked about before with the Life Orb. We have the Incineroar with the Apapa Berry, nothing special here. Then we have the Dust Clap set Trick Room and Procker Weakness Policy, and that's the Guzzlord team. If you guys are excited to go ahead and see this team in action, hit the like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and let's get on to these battles. Opponent number 1 is running a terrifying tanky team. The biggest Pokemon that I'm afraid of here is actually that Tapu Fini. Mostly because, I have a Guzzlord, and I don't really want to get hit by a Fairy move. It looks like my opponent's team also does have a Trick Room option with the Torkoal and the Cresselia, but the rest of his team is super fast. So what I could do is I can kind of bait him into that Trick Room option, go with the Amoonguss, and go with the... Actually, I guess I could double D with Celesteela. That is also an option. All I know is that I'm definitely going to bring Incin. Do I bring the Dusclops, though? Why not? Let's bait him into a Trick Room. So we'll go Dusclops. We'll go... We could just Dusclops Amoonguss, but I don't think he has anything on his team that can OHKO my Dusclops. So I'll just do Dusclops Guzzlord, Incin in the back with a... Do I do Celesteela with no Fini? I could just bring Fini with no Celesteela too. Still does fine against this team. Yeah, I'll do that. Especially because I'm afraid of that Regieleki and I'm afraid of that Torkoal, so bringing a Celesteela here might not be the best idea. It doesn't really offer me anything offensively, it just offers me protection for my Guzzlord, which I'm 100% bringing, because that's the whole point of this video. So any instance that I can bring Guzzlord, I am bringing. Like I said, my biggest fear is that Tapu Fini. It's also that Kartana in case it has Sacred Sword or something like that. But anyway, on to the battles. If you're watching this, that means I just finished my Players' Cup run, by the way. This is going to get posted immediately after my Players' Cup run, but I'm recording this before my Players' Cup run. So let me know down below in the comment section, what did you think of my Players' Cup run? Did I do well? Did I do bad? I'm going to say I did average. I'm going to predict the future and say I did average. Which is totally a cop-out, and I'm totally okay with that. Alright. Focus Sash on the boy, and something else on the crest I wasn't paying attention to. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Trick Room. Or... this might be wild, but I kind of predict his crest Trick Room my Trick Room. So what if I just Brick Break myself now? Proc my weakness policy. I know, because I think I have to be slower to do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to be slower. Okay, here's what I'll do then. I'll just do this. See, I don't think I have to protect, though. So I'm going to just Darkness the crest anyway, right? Like, what? I don't think I have to protect. He withdraws the... Even better. Even better. Swaps in the Fini, who's going to take a max darkness. This is fine because I will get Trick Room up no matter what here. There is no situation, no world where this Regieleki takes down my Dusclops. At least I don't think so. Unless this is Dazzling Gleam, illegal Regieleki. But yeah, we'll be fine. And by lowering the special defense on my opponent this turn, I feel super confident going for Max Ooze next turn. Giving myself a beast boost. Giving myself a +1 in special attack. And proccing my weakness policy next turn. Reflect. I'm a special Pokemon. I guess it could go either way, right? But that is really good damage we're doing to Finny. I'm going to ignore this Regieleki for now. Like, in all reality, I don't fear that thing. I don't know if I should, but I don't. Lowering the special D on Finny is super crucial. Following by the Trick Room getting set up. I am feeling like $1,000,000 right now with Mr. Krabs. Let's Brick Break ourselves. Wapa! And let's go for the Max Ooze onto the Finny. Only sad thing is that with the Misty Terrain on the field, I don't do a lot of dragon damage, but I don't think he had any dragon types for me to even want to do dragon damage to. Don't tell me I have a steel type that I didn't remember. No, it goes back into Caress. I guess it's still fine. I have 660 HP, by the way. What? I love seeing that number. Oh, that is funny. That's kind of the gimmick with Guzzlord. It's like you have too much HP, but you have like no form of defenses. Okay, so we got a +1 as he sets up the light screen. Does that change anything for us? I don't know. I'm gonna Nightshade his Aleki just to break a sash, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for the Max Ooze on the no, I have to go for this Darkness just in case he Trick Rooms. If he doesn't Trick Room, so be it, right? He could just keep swapping in and out of the Finny. But if I don't hit this thing, okay, cool. I get rid of the Aleki. That's kind of what I wanted to do. Well, I break it down to a sash. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted anyway. I'm just happy that he didn't switch out. I still do get a special D-drop on the crest. He successfully stalled out my Dynamax, right? Which is respectable, but I still have a +2 Guzzlord on the field. +3 actually, because I got a Max Ooze. Okay, I think in this scenario, like as long as he's not going for Trick Room, I'm pretty content. I kind of want to. He's going into Finny, right? He can go into Finny all he wants. I think I'll be okay. I have 2 more turns off the Trick Room, if I recall correctly. So he could go for a Protect Finny. I think a Protect Finny and Trick Room is like his only option here, because we have 2 more turns left. So I'm gonna Nightshade into Finny just to do some damage. And then I'm gonna go for the Dark Pulse into Crest. I think Protect Finn is his only option. He double ally switches, okay. That's a little annoying. I don't think I take out the Finny here now. Maybe, who knows. I should have just doubled into the Crest, if anything. If I doubled into Crest, I would have been A-okay. I do not even get close to taking that out. Alright, that sucks. He's gonna take us out. And then we're gonna have to find a way around this now. We did do a lot of damage, which I'm content with. But like I said before, that's the problem with Guzzlord. You only get hit by 1 move and you go down. Let's go into our own Finny. That double ally switch is heartbreaking. Let's go for the Nightshade onto the Crest. I'm going to target the Crest now because I don't really have a reason to hit the Finny. So let's just double into Crest. This is really sad because he still has Light Screen up for like 2 mini turns. So I'm pretty sure that it was Focus Sash, or at least it would be only 5. It doesn't go all the way up to 8. But it's going to be a slow battle either way. Regardless, this Nightshade plus Moonblast might be enough to take out the Crest. Oh, he taunts just to stop me from Calm Minding. That's okay. Followed by Psychic. to my Finny. Doesn't take me down. Doesn't lower my social defense at all. This is Life Orb Moonblast. Nice. Okay. Getting rid of a Crest is really good. My Trick Room is now gone. So that means I am now the fastest thing on the field. In terms of... except for that Regieleki Adoy. But it looks like that Regieleki doesn't have any Protect. So I could just Protect and Moonblast it. Protect the Nightshade it. That's what I meant. Which is beautiful. It's fine. And as long as his last Pokemon is Kartana, I win. Because if it's Kartana, I have Instant. I could do Instant things versus the Kartana and take it out. But it's really depending on what his last is. I'm happy I got rid of a Crest, which was a lot harder than it should have been. He goes back into a Lecky. Yeah, this is a pretty simple turn. We just go for the... In case he has a normal type in the back, I don't think he... I mean, I doubt he has, like, normal types at all. No, he doesn't. Okay, I could just go for Nightshade here. Oh, I had Brick Break this whole dang time. Okay, I'm gonna break all of his things. Adoy. Oh, I can't protect that with my taunts. Okay, so I guess I'm forced to switch into Instant. So I'm not losing Finny this early. That'd be very silly. To just sack off my Finny? No, thank you. Or maybe that's why he taunted, just to prevent me from Protect. I mean, this is why we have Pokemon in the back, right? I'm gonna eat up. I'm not gonna eat. This is gonna hurt, but let's hope that my Instinct can take this Volt Switch. I'm pretty sure it can, since it seems to be a supportive Regieleki. Okay, I do eat it up. That's nice. I'm gonna have to keep dealing with that Volt Switch until... Oh, he has Torkoal. Oh. So I definitely need the Finny, and I need to KO his Finny before I can do anything here. He heal pulses. Okay. Okay. That works, I guess. We're good. We're gonna get rid of the screens there. Or just the light screen. I think it was gonna run out that turn anyway. But whatever. We go for the Nightshade, and we go for... the Fake Out onto his... Finny? Finny is like his win con. I have to take it out. I know that Torkoal is going to do Eruption shenanigans, but I don't think he's that confident to do Eruption. He might just do, like, Heat Wave, which is a lot less damage. Still hurts, but it's less damage. But I'm pretty sure my Instant can take it. I think my safest place is Fake Out Finny. Go for the Nightshade, take it out. Maybe. Depends on how much damage it... Oh, he still has a whole Dynamax. I'm in danger. How did I even not realize this? Oh, no! At least it's a Torkoal. I would rather it be the Torkoal than the Finny, to be honest. At least I think I would rather it be that. Anyway, here's the Fake Out. I'm gonna clap that Finny. Oh, that's not enough. Fall by the Nightshade. Yeah, it's not enough. It's close. Oh, come on. It's right back to where it started. Max Flare onto the Clops. Okay. We don't eat it at all. Oh, no, we lost. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Probably, most likely. Do we just Snarl Spam here? I think we Snarl Spam and Moonblast the Finny and hope it's enough. I don't know how smart it is ignoring this Torkoal, but if we're snarling, then I'm feeling a little bit better about it. Because as long as he doesn't have Overgrowth, we're fine. It really just depends on what this Torkoal moveset is. Please be the Body Press set. Please be Body Press, and please don't have Overgrowth. Have Earth Power. No, don't have Earth Power, because my Instinct goes away. It's not feeling good right about now. I gotta say, it ain't feeling good. Because this is Lecky in the back. I mean, as long as he doesn't taunt me. He Moonblasts. Okay, it looks like we're speed tying then. That is not good. I was really relying on this KO. Oh, do I crit it? I know, Life Forge just OP. Nice. Followed by Snarl. It's still not enough to take it out, though. I'm happy that I'm lowering the Torkoal special attack, though. Flare, okay. Does he only have Flare for the Finny? Eat it up! Okay, good. You lived that one. So now I just protect. No, because he still flares me. Dang it. I hate having to rely on a speed type, but I might have to. Because Torko's just going to flare me again and knock me out. So might as well go for a Muddy Water, and I might as well go for a Snarl. Just keep spamming attacks here. This is his last turn of Dynamax as well. Of course, he wins the second speed tie. Ugh. Oh, but we live it, Tom! Oh! We live at 4! Oh, please don't let this accuracy drop affect me. Okay, it avoided Torkoal. I don't care. I wanted the Finny gone. I needed the Finny gone. He might have targeted Instant here, thinking that he was going to take out my Finny. I died to Life Orb, though. I mean, I guess he did take out my Finny. So that's now a -2 Torkoal. I'm feeling a little bit better about it. And it looks like it only has Max Flare to hit me with. Berry, berry, berry. Oh, I needed the berry. Oh, I got the berry. Good. Whew. Whew. What do we do? We just keep snarling, right? Like, what else can we do? We have the Alecki at 1 HP. Who's gonna go for a Volt Switch. There's gonna be a -3 Torkoal at least. Yeah, we keep snarling. Let's try to bring down the Torkoal as much as we can. Stall out the Sun as much as we can. He is gonna Volt Switch, obviously. We don't appreciate that at all. In the slightest. I can only hope that a -3 Torkoal is not enough to KO me. And that I'm able to obliterate him with Flare Blitz. Oh, yes, Body Press, GG. See, I knew, like, for not having a fire move that whole time, I knew he had to have Body Press. Like, for only having a fire move that whole time, he had to have Body Press, because he didn't have Scorching Sands, he didn't have anything. He only had fire moves, so I'm like, he has like, Body Press in the back. But anyway, hard battle. Next battle. Galarian, Articuno, and a Duraludon. You have not seen, I have not seen Duraludon in like a year. That's what it feels like, at least. I'm not too happy about seeing the Finny, because that does ruin my Guzzlord, but I think if we set up Trick Room here, we are in a pretty good spot. He does have the Imprisoned Trick Room possibility with the Galarian Articuno, but I do think that if we lead with the Guzzlord, we lead with the Dusclops, we are in a pretty good position to even take care of that Articuno if we want. We could also do like a, I'm feeling maybe a Tapu Fini Celesteela in the back. I feel like that's a pretty good combination there for this team. I'm a little bit cautious about the Togedemaru because of Fake Out. But if we Dynamax, we're okay. My biggest concern is the Finny. It always will be the Finny because Finny is the most popular Pokemon in the metagame, which is like kind of a reason to be like, why even use Guzzlord? I want to. Because I want to. Anyway, let's see. What is my opponent bringing to this battle? Some big old boots. Along with the Finny and Articuno. Oh boy. I have a decision to make. He's going to Prison Trick Room and then go for the Moonblast onto my Guzzlord. If he's going for the Moonblast onto Guzzlord, we can... yeah, he sees everything. I'm going to swap into Celesteela on Guzzlord. It's my best play. I'm going to make an attempt to Trick Room as well. Just in case, for some reason, he doesn't even go for Imprisoned Trick Room. I'm just sure this is an Imprisoned Trick Room set. Most of them are. Ooh, sneezing. We're gonna get the Misty Seed popped because of his Finny. There's the Imprison. Okay, that's fine. All we have to do is just get rid of it. Look how little damage we're about to take. Laughable. Alright, cool. Now we just have to get rid of his Articuno. I mean, I could also try to be very annoying here, too. With, like, Leech Seed and stuff. Which I will be. I'm gonna Seed his Articuno, and I'm gonna go for the Nightshade on the Finny. No. I think he's gonna protect Articuno. So let's just seed the Finny for now. And let's Nightshade the Articuno, just in case he doesn't protect. We're gonna try to split our resources here. He withdraws the Finny, so whatever coming in is getting leech seeded. This is actually bad because we're a physical one. Dang it. We do have EQ, but this Intimidate is bad. Followed by Air Slash. Is he not gonna commit to KOing me? To like saving his Imprisoned Trick Room? Oh, he gets the flinch. Wow. Wow. Alrighty then. Kind of in a bad spot now. He could fake out my Celesteela, which he will, so I'm gonna protect. We're gonna have to play this very slow. Like, my dude, I'm okay with Nightshading your Articuno to death. Just switch out so I can Trick Room, man. That's all I need. He actually has no way of KOing me, so I'm in a pretty good spot with my Dusclops. With my Snarl, that won't be doing it. It'll chip away. Oh, why is that hitting me so hard? Is this like offensive special instant? That was a lot of damage. That was like too much damage. Anyway, let's go for the Heavy Slam onto Articuno, followed by the Nightshade. I think that should be enough to KO even at -1. And I'm just happy that he can't fake out anymore. We should be taking this and eating it up. Like I said, KOing Articuno is priority number 1. Ooh, dude, this is like hurting like more than I wanted to. Celesteela avoids. I was hoping that Dusclops would avoid. Why is this hurting? Oh, I might need a Pain Split next turn. Is that enough? That should be enough. We got rid of Imprisoned Trick Room. Amazing. Now we're still in an awkward position. Because this instant is doing too much damage to my Dusclops. Goes in with Dura. He just double downs on like this Dusclops here, I think. I'm gonna go for the Leech Seed onto the instant. I'll probably double Leech Seed here. And I think I need a switch. I kind of want to Pain Split, but I don't think I can. Not with the instant still on the field. Oh, but who do I switch into? No, I'm gonna Leech Seed Instant. I'm gonna hard swap into Finny for now. Or actually, I could go Guzzlord. I think I will go with Guzzlord. Because he doesn't have his Finny on the field, which means I'm okay to bring Guzzlord for now. I also can't go for Max Oozes until I get rid of his Durlodon. Flash Cannon, I hopefully eat this up. I do not. And I'm gonna get -1. Oh, jeez, this is irritating. It thankfully doesn't do a lot to my Guzzlord, but it does lower my special attack by 1. Thankfully, I'm physical Celesteela. He still doesn't even know that, so. Getting seeds up are gonna make me that much more unkillable. I can now start firing off EQs. But I think I'll hold on that. I might honestly just double seed. We're gonna play this real slow. I'll double seed Protect. Sometimes you gotta play slow, folks. There's only one way to play, and it's slow. This is definitely one of the tankiest teams that I've played this series, for sure. Oh, by Draco Meteor. Oop. And I oop. And Parting Shot. And I oop. Okay, good. We get the double Leech Seed off. That's good for now. I think now I hard swap in the Finny if I'm seeing he's gonna go for like Draco Meteors into me, right? He's trying to slow me down, but dude, I got all day. I just finished recording my Players' Cup run. I got all day. That's a lie. This is actually happening before my Players' Cup, and I have to be somewhere at 12:30 Eastern. I want an Earthquake so bad. Let's Heavy Slam. No, that does nothing. I'm gonna EQ. I almost don't care that I'm EQing my Dusclops here. No, I'm gonna EQ my Finny. I need damage off here. I need to do some damage, or else this leech seed is gonna take absolutely forever. So Finny, I'm sorry, you're gonna be the accomplice to this this double KO. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to take an EQ, but it's for cause. Yep, there's a Draco into Finny, lol, followed by the Heat Wave. This is 100% a special instant. At least I know why it's doing so much damage now. Anyway, this is a -1 EQ, but at least it's some chip damage to help speed up this whole, you know, leech seed thing. And now Celesteela gets literally all of its health back. This Pokemon's dumb. This Pokemon is so dumb. Alright. How do we continue this? I think we honestly probably go for the Protect here. Just to get all the way back up to full, and then we can Muddy Water this. He's gonna have to Flash Cannon my Finny, but that should not be taking me out. He withdraws, goes into his own Finny, right? Yep. And then Protects. Okay, so we get nothing but a Muddy Water off this turn. Get the Leech Seed from the Dura as well. Hopefully the Axie drop from the Muddy Water. I can only hope. That'll make me feel a little bit better about this turn. That's still doing a sizable chunk because we're Life Orb. Oh, that's why. And the crit accuracy drop. That's what we need. Nom nom. Leech Seed. I want to Moonblast that spot now because I think that's low enough. Then I can Leech Seed the Finny. Yeah, a super simple turn. Leech Seed Finny. And then Moonblast Dura. Knock it out. It should knock out. As long as he's not Assault Vested, which he could be. I think that should be a KO. I can only hope. Battle was canceled. Hey, we gotta win. We didn't use Guzzlord at all, but we gotta win. Alright, Cantonian, Zapdos, followed by a secondary Trick Room team. Actually, very similar team to ours. We share 3 of the same Pokemon. But okay, it looks like we have a better Trick Room option than he does. So if we set up Trick Room, we'll be in a better position than he is. I'm a little bit cautious of that Glastrier, though. Well, we have Intimidate Spam with Instant to deal with that. In fact, let's actually go with Intimidate Spam and Dusclops. And that'll be pretty... Actually, no, because... No, it would be pretty good because we still have the Fake Out for the Urshi if he decides to go that route as well. Along with that, we could also decide to bring in our Finny to deal with the Urshifu and the Instant on his side of the field. Also gives us like some way of a resistance to ice. I think last but not least, we go in with the Guzzlord. We gotta bring Guzzlord to every battle here, folks. There's no option. It is the thumbnail that comes to every battle, for sure. Along with that, like, looking at his team comp, he really relies on his Glastrier. And that weakness policy is definitely on the Glastrier as well. His Urshifu R is probably there just to stop Dusclops Trick Rooms. That's the only thing I could see it being used for. The Zapdos, I'm not quite sure. It's not going to do well against us, I don't think. We do have, like, double electric weaknesses on our team. We're only bringing one of them, and one of them is a Finny to begin with, so... I don't think he goes that route. The thing here is he ran that timer down. Does that mean he's leading Zapdos and Urshi? If he leads with Zapdos, Urshi, we know his back 2 Pokemon are Glastrier and Dusclops. Which is terrible because those are very good Pokemon to have together. But at least we know what they are. We'll see what he leads with. Because it looks like he ran down that timer. He ran down that timer. Okay. This is good. Believe it or not, this is good. Because what we can do here... These pressure Zapdos too. We have the Intimidate. We get the Intimidate off. We can go for the Fake Out onto his Urshi. If he decides to Dynamax, so be it. We are still pretty safe here. We get to see the items. He is Focus Sash. So this Fake Out is actually even more worth it. So let's go for the Fake Out onto Urshi. Let's go for the Trick Room. We'll set up Trick Room up. English is hard this morning. Yeah, it is morning, guys. This is what the back of my room actually looks like. You're usually seeing... usually used to seeing like a very dark lit room, but I can't make it dark lit because it is currently 9:55 in the morning. So 9:55 in the morning. As he Dynamaxes the Urshifu to prevent the fake out. Well, even if he's Dynamaxing Urshifu, he's at -1. So, he should not be taking out my Dusclops here. At least I don't believe he should. And it is nice that we break a Focus Sash there. G-Max 1 blow into my Clops, most likely. Yeah, look at that. Not even worth it at that point. But it was his only option to gain some damage off of my Dusclops, but I don't think a T-Ball will KO me either. Dusclops is dumb. Like, his Pokemon is dumb. Trick Room, up. We're now gonna Parting Shot off. Who are we gonna do it into? Probably the, yeah, let's get the Parting Shot off into the Urshi. And let's eat up a Pain Split. We'll take some of that Urshifu's health before we Parting Shot out on it. The Zapdos doesn't threaten me because it can't hit my Guzzlord, which makes me happy. Look at all that health. Look at all that health. Oh, it's so fun going for Pain Split on a Dynamax mod. Anyway, he's now -2, so I'm even less threatened. Now, the question is, do I switch into my Guzzlord here? I think I do. Because even if he does go for a fighting move, it'll proc my weakness policy. He'll be at -2. It'll be a max fist, which won't be doing that much damage. He T-bolts. Okay, so it's really good I didn't go... Oh, he just goes for Dusclops again. Does he double in Dusclops here? That could be bad. Oh, he does. He takes me out. Okay, this is a little sad because I don't get my weakness policy off. Is there any way I could self-proc? Not unless I wanted to Moonblast myself. I could always Ice Beam myself. In all honesty, it would hurt, but I think I'm just going to let him hit me instead. I'm going to swap in Instant again, get that extra Intimidate off. And I think here is when I go for the Wormwind onto Zapdos. I have to double check his back mons, though. I have to make sure there's no Fairy types there, because this wouldn't be the first time today that I've Max Wormwinded into a Fairy type switch in. Any Fairies, he has a Finny. I'm not going for Max Wormwind ever. I'm going to go for the Max Ooze. Give myself my own weakness policy. Not really, but, you know, do some damage to myself. Or, like, to him. And I'm going to fake out the Zapdos. Like, this Urshifu is a 0 non-threat ×2 to me. Like, I don't care. It's on the field. It could honestly just not exist. It wouldn't make a difference to me. I do have to KO it in case he decides to switch it, though. That's something I do realize that. But first, let's get a special attack boost here. Let's use our base 660 HP. Well, not base, we know. Our 660 total as he goes for Detect. That's a little bit annoying because I don't accomplish anything this turn. And he gets the opportunity to get his attack to +1. I mean, I guess I accomplished a +1 in a special attack, which is something, but it's not what I want to be accomplishing. Because technically, he does still have the momentum. He KO'd my Trick Room setter. And I only have so many seconds left to Trick Room. He does go for the Knuckle. Into Guzzlord, into Guzzlord, into Guzzlord. Yes! I knew he'd proc it for me. Thanks! Thank you so much. I'm +3 now. What do I do in this scenario? I think I just delete the Zapdos and then swap and then Parting Shot into the Finny. So let's do that. Let's Max Ooze the Zapdos, give myself up to +4, and let's Parting Shot into Finny here. I think that's our best play because either we KO Zapdos, Zapdos switches here. And if he switches into a Finny, then he's Sayonara. But there's no way he is going to switch into a Finny, knowing that I have Max Ooze now. I'm actually kind of happy he knows I have Max Ooze. Because that does give him the benefit of the doubt. Like, oh, do I switch? What do I do? Does Finny really want to take a +3 Max Ooze? Nope. So it does put him in that scenario as he withdraws his Zapdos. Okay. Don't show me a Steel type. Collapse. Okay, it is resisted. But we will be able to just KO it next turn. You know, after being +4. That still does no damage at +4. That's so ridiculous. I hate Dusclops. What the heck? Anyway, we get the Parting Shot off. And now we can go into Finny. We're gonna take this battle slow like we have been every single battle today. Just because this team is a slow team. Like, it plays very turn by turn. It's not very, you know, sweepy heavy goodness. Like, it's definitely the slowest team that I've played with so far in Series 7, and it really feels that way. Close combat? Eat it up. Just eat it up. Lowers defense, not that it matters. I guess here we can just go for a Darkness into Clops, and then a Moonblast into Urshi. We will just hopefully take out the Urshi. I'm pretty sure he wants us to take out Urshi right about now. Like, this Urshi is doing nothing for him right now. So we might as well take it out for him. Just get ourselves one Pokemon closer to victory as he detects. Okay, so clearly he wants to keep this Urshifu around. But, oh, a Nightshade. Okay. I really thought he was going to try to trick my Trick Room, but let's just take out the Clops. Problem solved. All right, now what we do. I'm still cautious about... We're +5 now, guys. I'm still cautious about his Tapu Fini. I know he has it. There's no way you see a Guzzlord and you don't bring Tapu Fini. Right? It has to come right here, actually. Back into Zapdos. Okay. My goal here is to protect and KO Zapdos. Like I said, I don't care about this Urshifu at -2, -3, -1,000 at this point. I'm pretty sure I could take a hit. So let's go for the Dark Pulse into Zapdos, followed by the... I think hard swapping into Instant is our best play. If we hard swap into Instant instead of protecting, we get the Intimidate off again onto onto Urshifu. This poor Urshifu is not allowed to be a bear today. He's a little teddy bear. Oh, double swaps. Okay. So there is the oh, Glastrier. We outspeed Glastrier outside of Trick Room. So this is cool. We also get the Intimidate off. I think our goal this game is preserving Fini. Because Fini can destroy the Urshi later on. And I think that's all we need. As he goes for the Hurricane. It's a Guzzlord. We... What? What? That damage! What the heck? Needless to say, I'm terrified again. Let's fake out you. What the heck? Double protects to protect the fake out. That's okay. I am just so surprised. I really need the Zapdos to go away. I'm not even lying. Like, my opponent wins this because he has... Well, how did that KO me? That took away 300 health. That is honestly incredible to me. I'm gonna go for the protect. Okay, if he takes out my Guzzlord that easily, he definitely takes out my Fini. I need to do something about that. Like, I don't even know what. I guess we have to Snarl spam for now. But he just goes for high horsepower and takes out my Instant. Like, this is still bad in every scenario. Yep, T-Bolt's into Fini. Dude, Hurricane Zapdos just destroyed me. What the heck, man? It's like definitely max speed, max special with Life Orb. I just didn't expect it to be that terrifying. Oh, we take that very well. Okay, that makes me happy. That makes me very happy. I think we have to double protect or something. Like, what do we do in this scenario? I'm gonna Ice Beam Zapdos. And go for the Flare Blitz on his Zapdos. Is this worth? He is very frail, so maybe. Here's a T-Ball. This is at -1. It's still Life Orb boosted. It's still... We live at 9. Wow. So we knock out the Zapdos here. Guys, we still have a whole Urshifu in the back. That's why I don't think we win. We have a whole Urshifu to break through in the back that we ignored the whole game. And we take out our own Finny. Ugh, GG. Yeah, we don't win this. I honestly, I did not respect that Zapdos enough. Wow. And we get the Glacier weakness policy. There it is. Oh, GG, folks. GG. High horsepower will be enough to knock out my Ensign. I don't even know what to say there. I'm not good at slow teams. But anyway, I hope I did better in the Players' Cup than I did in today's video. If you guys enjoy this team, enjoy this video, here's the rental code. Make sure to check it out while it is up, because these rental codes do go quick and I can only hold them for a certain amount of time. I will leave a secondary rental code to Alex's actual team just in case he has it up a lot longer than I do. I kind of just wanted to make my own rental so that you guys... So I have a little bit of control to determining how long it does stay up, because there has been videos in the past where, like, I've posted a person's rental code and, like, that same day they took down the rental code. So at least now I have a little bit of control. And just in case mine ends up not living as long as Alex's, I will have Alex's rental code down below in the description as well, along with the Poképaste and stuff. So you guys can always make sure to check this team out there. Alex plays a lot better than me. I will leave a lot of links to his stuff down below in the description as well. And hopefully... we have a little bit of luck tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm Kevin, this is Pokésports. I hope you did enjoy. I hope I did have a good Players' Cup run. And if you guys didn't see the Players' Cup run, it will be the stream right before this video. You can go into the Pokésports YouTube channel, go into the videos, and just click the one that says Tournament Live Stream. It's pretty easy to find. Anyway, I'm Kevin, this is Pokésports. Have a great night. Peace out.